time for my late Sonic movie review. Now, I liked this movie when I first saw it. I saw it the day it came out, and since then, my opinion of it has gone down. I still think it's a funny movie, I still think it's fine, but it's very distinctly not Sonic for me. Like, what I consider to be I don't want to say essential for Sonic because that's just kind of it's not right. But what I look for, uh, in my kind of like Sonic media, like the stuff that I like, it's not really here in this movie. This movie is trying not to be a Sonic movie, and I don't know why they made it like this. And I'm like, I'll get into that later. But like, it is a nice, cute little movie. God, what's the guy's name? Man, I can't remember the guy's name. It was Maddie, Eggman, Sonic, Donut Lord? I don't want to call him Donut Lord though, like the whole video. Man, I was just like practicing their names too before this because I could not remember Maddie's name for the life of me. Now I can't remember his damn name. God damn it. Alright, fuck it. He's Donut Lord, I guess. Till I remember his name. Really should just wrote it down. See, I like the, 4 characters here. I like Sonic. I like Eggman. Actually, I like Eggman the most in this movie. I made a video, I think a couple years ago, about how I really wanted a new voice for Eggman. Because I was just really sick of Mike Pollock's voice. And actually, that kind of came off a little harsh. He is a nice guy, I'm sure. But I don't really care for his voice all that much anymore for Eggman. Because it's always just kind of the same voice for like everything. Like for Forces, for Boom, for Lost World, Generations, Colors. It's always just this same kind of thing. He never like changes it up or like tries to do anything different with it. And that is not his fault. It's like, I don't know, the directors or like whatever, they probably like want Eggman to like stay very consistent with his voice, but it just after a while I don't like it. And like seeing Jim Carrey is just so refreshing for me personally. Like I really needed this. So, yeah, I really like Jim Carrey in this. I think he's the best part of the film. Anytime he is on screen, I was always really enjoying myself. There was also Stone. I don't know if it was Dr. Stone or Mr. Stone. It was something Stone. Uh, I have no opinion on him. Because he didn't do much. I still gotta finish reading the book. I have it. I got to like chapter 6. I just kind of put it down and haven't gone back to it since. I don't know if he does more in the book, but hopefully he does. Yeah, Maddie also does not do a whole lot in this movie. And she's okay. I like the cake scene. That was a funny joke. Unfortunately, though, I had read like the first 6 chapters of the book first before seeing the movie, so a lot of the jokes in the first act I kind of already saw. But I actually think some of them were funnier in the book than in the movie too. But okay, whatever. Yeah. Donut Lord. What is his damn name? I want to say Chris, but I think I'm just thinking of Mikono's fan because I just started following him on Twitter. His name is Chris. I'm pretty sure it's not Chris. This is gonna bug me like the whole time now. But yeah, the jokes are funny for the most part. I can't really think of any that I outright disliked, but uh, it's also been like a month since I saw it because I only saw it the one time, and that was like the day it came out, which I think I've already said at the beginning of the video. But okay, there is something I do got to talk about. The success of this movie. I don't know if that's good or bad. On the one hand, it's good because Sonic really just needed a win after all the bad stuff the series has been doing for like years now. You know, there was Boom, there was Lost World to some, was like the start of it. But for me, it was kind of started to Boom. Then we got Forces and Mania, and Mania's okay. I don't really care for the classic games all that much, so I don't really have that high of an opinion on Mania. But I don't hate it like I do Forces. And we got the end of the Archie comics, IDW, TSR, Team Sonic Racing. And like a lot of those were just bad. Like the end of the Archie comics were so bad. Like starting at World Unite, going forward from Archie. Man, it got so bad. And IDW got even worse. And Forces was just terrible. TSR is just, well, it's better than Forces, but it's still not really doing much for me. The series really just needed a win. And especially for us sort of fans of the more modern design of Sonic. Like, classic fans, like fans like of the original design more, they have a game that they probably all consider to be great. They have the Mania Adventures, which, I don't really like. I don't really like them all that much, but I know a lot of people do, and that's great. But modern fans, if you didn't like Lost World, if you didn't like Forces, if you're like me and you did like Archie, but then it kind of went to crap, then you wanted to like IDW, but it's also crap. You're. It's so hard sometimes being a fan of this series and never knowing, like, if like the next thing that comes out is gonna be good or bad. But anyway, the success of the movie. I can see it going one of two ways. One way is they see the success of the movie and they take all the God, I knew how to say this before I started recording. I had it all planned out how to say this so that it made sense. Now it's all gone again. Why do I do this to myself? So, okay. So, the success. So, I keep saying so, god damn it. Yeah, there's two ways this can go. One way is that they see the complaints that not a whole lot of people are going to make, and they decide to like make the movie, make the sequel that they will inevitably make, more of a Sonic movie, you know, more about the actual world of Sonic, with like more of the actual game characters, and more of an actual Sonic movie. And I feel I want to make another video about like my own thoughts for a sequel, so I'm gonna try not to talk about that, about my like ideas for a sequel. But yeah, if they like see the success and they realize what they can do with this, like for all the good, god damn it. I hope they don't like just kind of like see the success of this movie, see how well it's doing, that it's like not really a Sonic movie, and they just try and do that again with like more jokes and like more just more like the same thing just with Tails now as well. That's what I really don't want. You know, I want to see more of the game stuff. I want to see like Silver Sonic or Metal Sonic, preferably both. Like maybe like the Knuckles clan, you know, something to like make it feel like a Sonic movie. I don't want like. I also hope there's less jokes in the next movie, because this series just it really likes its jokes, and it kind of gets tiring after a while. Man, I really just want the next movie to be good, and like have it be what fans would actually want out of a Sonic movie. And I know a lot of people seem to like this movie, and that's great if you do. But man, I just cannot help but worry that this next movie is gonna be crap because of the success of this. I hope it's good. You know, like, I really am just getting sick of, like, bad Sonic stuff. It's why I really didn't want to watch the movie at first, because I didn't think it was going to be good. And to an extent, I'm kind of right, because it's not really a Sonic movie. It doesn't really try to be. Sure, it's a fine movie on its own, but, you know, I go to see a Sonic movie for, you know, to watch a Sonic movie, not to just watch a road trip movie with Sonic in it. Well, if you watch this far, I don't know how the hell you did it, but if you watch the movie, let me know what you think of it. I'll try and make my little sequel idea video. It won't be this long for sure. Probably no more than like 5-6 minutes. 'Cause it's gonna be short. I'm gonna end this video off now and probably either delete this or upload it.